So we're just about to go ready. We have the knife round going on, and as you guys can see, the map is going to be couple. Nils, it's been a while since we've seen this map being played out, and I personally used to love it. How is your take on watching couple once again?
I actually I've been playing a lot of Cobble in the last couple of weeks. With I got a lot of the guys on my stream. We played the old version, so I'm kind of curious to see if this is the new version or the old version that we're playing today. But we're gonna have a look here. Pistol round is getting underway in a few seconds. Getting the restarts in now. OG versus Falkn. It's gonna be the OGs versus the new guys, and of course everyone knows the lineup for OG at this point, so there's almost no reason to go over it. But just to introduce some of the players of Falkn for you, it's going to be Toby, Roki, Juj, Cern, and LK1. Probably some names there that you don't really recognize unless you maybe follow the talent tiers of the Swedish Counter-Strike scene, but definitely some interesting names.
Definitely some interesting names, some new names we'll have to witness in this game. We see OG, they're starting off with a very fast rush down towards middle, getting caught off guard is both Valde and Mantu. And that leaves the three players from OG to themselves, NBK, LexiB, and Issa. Glock in hand, but no map control whatsoever as the bomb is down.
Down towards Matrix, the duels go. Issa will find one in Toby, and now they're on the hunt. LexiB will get the one, the Finnish in-game leader. Now in a 1v3 situation, and Cern here up in the Princess Tower, the classic 1.6 camp position. Everyone knows it. And he might be able to get the frag with him here. LexiB only on 2 HP, so looks like the underdogs are going to take the pistol here unless LexiB pulls off some crazy miracle from this position.
It's going to be a tough one for LexiB. I'm pretty sure he's not too happy about dying up from that position. And just to add some historical context to that position in itself, I do believe some of my former teams, we like to call it the rat position. Because when anyone was up there, anyone sitting up there just being, you associate that with being a little rat, just sitting up there and shooting people in the back. So don't ever play that if you want good vibes on your team, or at least good vibes with your opponents. In any case, in this instance, it doesn't matter. Falkn winning the first pistol round and getting off to a good start.
There we go, pistols though coming in for OG. They've forced up LexiB with a grenade and a scout on his back. They're just full on rushing through Matrix here. And a scout hit from LexiB, but also taking some damage himself. Toby on the other end with a scout. See if he can make something happen here. Leg shot coming in, but no real kills, and it's going to be the Deagles of OG coming in hot, and NBK trying as well, but MP9 close range is going to be getting the better of him.
That'll be the first retake of the day we have to witness. Valde pushing up under heaven with the Tech 9 in hand. You want to get up close with the Tech 9, and he's doing a good job of that. Okay. And that's from distance right here. Finding a kill is Schwerin, and then question is if they're going to check out Valde. It's a very common position, but very strong as well with the FAMAS. It goes back and forth. Reach frags coming in. Valde now not checked up upon, and he gets an easy kill with the Tech 9, and that should be it for the round. OG takes it back, winning the Deagle force buy, winning the Tech 9 force buy, and yeah, looked good for the Falkn guys in the beginning of the round, but they couldn't quite hold on towards that air bomb side, and now we'll find ourselves in a position where it's 1-1. I do remember when we were playing Cobblestone back in the days that it was a very heavy T-sided map, so I do feel OG, they need to get off to a good start if they want to win this one.
It feels like back in the day right now. We have Tech 9s coming in with kills, we have Cobblestone being played, like, it's all like back in the day. Now we just need to import snacks on the server, and we can get a bite out of the big apple, and we'll be ready to go. LexiB is ready to go though. Mac 10 onto the site. Getting completely cleared out by the Swedish people. Luckily for OG, Issa is there to recuperate. There's going to be 2 scouts left for the Swedes of Falkn. And Issa will just clear house right now. 3 kills. Not much to do for LK1, and NBK will close it out. It's going to be the second round in a row for OG.
It's looking good for OG. A relatively clean round, dare say it. At least they build up a bit of economy, and getting off to a 2-1 start. As we discussed, I feel the T side on Cobblestone, it used to be the stronger one, and I think when you're playing a show match like this, is then being on that T side, it's relatively easy to be the team setting the pace and controlling where you go on the map. So I would be surprised if OG is not going to win out the first half, but if Falkn can get away with maybe 5, 6, 7 rounds, I think that in itself would be very impressive.
Oh, Toby is coming in with the Zeus. Of course, this is just an eco, so no real risk here for him. It's all or nothing, but it's really not. get it. The Molos are in there, but he just missed it by a second. And LK1 trying to come in with a knife as well. But yeah, remember, this is just an eco. There's not much invested. As NBK with a couple of love taps for his teammate. OG win their 3rd round in a row. But now comes the buy. 4,400 over the CT side. So they will be able to afford M4s, but no ops for them right now. 1 AUG coming in from LK1, who's going with only 1 smoke.
And I was just about to say, I think the AUG is an interesting topic of conversation here on a map like Cobblestone. We didn't really play the AUG back in the days, but nowadays when the AUG is as strong as it is, right? On a map like Cobblestone, there's so many long-range duels where the scoping out is very useful. We're not going to do that though, because Mantu and OG, they're rushing out on Cobblestone. The classic B-rush. Toby is under a lot of pressure on towards the bomb side with his teammate. Turn cannot find the first kill. Mantu can't do that. Now Toby will have to defend it by himself, and he goes down to Issa, and that is bomb B side fully occupied by the OG players. Bomb goes down, and at this point, may as well consider to save.
Yeah, definitely. It seems like OG have all their Molotovs on point. You saw the Molotov coming in from drop to the second room. You saw the Molotov coming in here to block off the door. It's not something that you have to like have cracked, but it's something that a lot of the players remember, kind of like how to put it down, how to take down control. Because a lot of these players on the OG side were playing top-tier professional Counter-Strike back when Cobblestone was a map that was in the map.
In particular, I remember NBK being actually a very solid Cobblestone player. I don't know why, but I always have that impression of him that when it came to Cobblestone, he always performed a little bit better in the game. There was a nice B-rush. We saw it coming in right here. Couple of saved kills they tried to, but they couldn't really get it done. Another eco coming in from Falkn. Down 4-1. Have to save just with the pistol. It shouldn't really be a problem for OG. No indicator. Not a lot of pressure towards the middle. You're going towards the Matrix.
Let's see. Here we go. Another Molo coming in. He knows the corner. Just clips it, but receives an instant headshot. USP, but Soren there taken out 1 for 1. But in a conversion situation where you only have a Deagle bot in against a fully bought up AK, that's something you'll take every day as a CT. But the round in general is going to be very hard for Falkn to get going.
Sure is. There's a player with a Deagle behind the fence right here. If you can find 1 kill here on Issa, which seems likely to happen right now. Nope. Issa checks him out. Goes down. And that was the chance right there. You felt with that kill going to where there was a slight chance of them winning the round. Issa finds another one with AK-47. And now it's just a question of time before Juji will go down. Eagle in hand, 1 against 4. I highly doubt he's gonna get anything away from this one. A nice shot put in the face of Issa though. Winning the round. That seems
okay.
Oh, okay. I take that back. You know, just for a second you thought, okay, that's a chance here. Some nice Deagle shots coming in from the street, but at the end of the day, OG remains in control, not only of the round, but also the game. A strong 5-1 start. We're playing Cobblestone, first game of the tournament. Winner of this game, it's a best of 1, proceeds into the best of 3 final, where they will take on either Notabin or FaZe, who's playing straight after this game. So, still a lot at stake here, and OG has set off to a strong start from Cobblestone.
Yeah, we're playing for 10 grand, 10K US dollars in the prize purse right now for these teams in the tournament. So that's going to be a lot of money coming in for the guys over at Falkn. Let's see if they can get it to go. Valde has gone in for the deep dive, trying to make some space with the flashbangs, and he's finding several players, but he can't really decide on what frags to get. But Alexi B and Issa coming in with the help. We'll make sure that they take the bomb side and bring it down into a 2v2. Securing every single thing. Peeking out is Issa. Known for his spectacular aim. We'll get this one to go as well. Juj now 1v2, but Issa, he's quicker, he's faster, but he's not better right now. Juj with a potential clutch here, but taken out by Alexi B. 12 HP to spare in a 3K.
And you can see, I feel you can see Alexi B and OG for that matter. They've been on a server, you know. They know a couple of the old smokes, as you mentioned as well.
Yeah.
The B-rush coming in right here. I'm not gonna say out here publicly that they've been practicing Cobblestone, because that's surely hasn't been the case. But I wouldn't be surprised if Alexi B would be the type of England leader who would just jump onto the server just half an hour before the game, just to find a couple of smokes you can utilize.
Yeah.
And maybe be annoying with. So good to see OG
wouldn't be
putting into
surprising.
effort. No, wouldn't be surprising at all. Yeah, also counts. Mantu is just sitting all the way back in T-spawn, waiting for the aggression coming out. As well as a good nade.
The creep coming in from Alexi B.
Yeah, we don't see that often anymore. Okay, moving up.
Advancing.
The ARAM area. Alexi B finding kills the same as Mantu, and expected this round. It's going the way of OG. The only question remains is how many kills is Falkn gonna be able to get, and the answer is 0. And another round on the board of OG, 7-1. At what point, Nils, do you feel like enough is enough, right? How many rounds do Falkn need to make this game competitive? Are we looking at 5? Are we looking at 6, or would 2 be enough?
I think you have to at least be over 4. I think 5 is the limit. Even though we haven't played this map in a long time, I do still remember how it used to be balanced, as you said. So we need to see at least 4 in a pistol, or 5, and then we can see what happens in some clutch rounds and some clutch scenarios. So let's wait and see here. This is going to be the buy though for Falkn. Toby behind the smoke wall here. LK1 on the AWP, a perfect pop flash coming out. No flash assist on the scoreboard, but that was definitely the flash making the play. There is a 1 kill so far. Looking to add more. Roki and Juj going for the boost here. Juj finding another one for free. Mantu on the back. And this has to be Alexi B. Mantu has to get away, and Alexi B has to make the play. Drawing all of the attention. They haven't heard the steps yet.
Leaves it up to Alexi B all by himself with the creep in hand. Long range distance. Can't get anything done, and Falkn gets the second round on the board, making it 7-2. Good response right here, and for the first time they actually managed to shut down OG now. This round coming up right here, right now, it's going to be very important for them because the money is still not looking good on the CT side. So they need to build up a bank, whereas if you look towards the OG side of things, they still have plenty of dollars in the bank. So not really pressured on the economical aspect of the game just yet. Whereas for Falkn, they desperately need this round as well.
Yeah, and also congratulations to LK1 for joining the scoreboard. Got his 2 first frags of the game in that last round. Very important for his self-confidence. Oh, but Juj picking up his confidence as well. And he's getting another one. Toby in the fire and flames. Might be getting Alexi B, 1 through the smoke. 2v3. ABK trying to dive through the drop window. And he's actually going to get 1 from that position. Now it's all on Alexi B. 1v1 against Roki.
Gonna take the long range duel. Alexi B with the AK in hand. So should be doable. It starts to spray. And 1 bullet into his body. Another one right there. Roki goes down. That's another round for OG. And as we discussed, it's not looking good when it comes to the money for Falkn. They still have a decent amount of cash to spare, but it's not going to be a full buy. It's going to be M-Force, it's going to be armor, and then there's going to be a lack of utility as well. So very important round from Alexi B. Not quite sure why he started to spray from that distance, but if it works, it works.
Look at this from Mantu though. Look at this from Mantu. This is sort of into drop. The OG tactic. Not referencing the team, but referencing back in the day when you used to play this map, but might get caught off guard here by the MP9. Refrag from Alexi B though. NBK opened it up. Getting 1. Double drop into drop. As Roki will be the last man standing. Taken out here. 1v4 now in a 1v3. Another one pop. That's Issa gone off. Roki 39 HP. Looking to find 2 more frags. Bomb is still dropped and very much in the control of the T's, and 1 minute to go, so they could just go towards A here, but I'm pretty sure they want to go for the duel. They want to take him out. Roki, another one. Is this going to be a 1v4? 5 HP remaining from the young Swede against the legends of OG. Roki,
could be the case.
The flashbang. Let's see if he can make it happen. AK versus Op. This is definitely doable. Will this be the clutch? He goes for the spray and gets it. 1v4 clutch by the Swede. And Falkn getting the 3rd round on the board.
Yeah, that was very important. A nice round. Coming out of Falkn, coming out of Roki, of course. Alexi B doing the job in the beginning. Making all the stuff work. Coming in with an SMG and actually being able to pick up all 4 kills. Very impressive by Roki. And that puts a little bit of excitement into the game still. Not a lot of money on the Falkn side. They actually have to do with 2 max 7s in this instance. And MP9 as well, so the buy itself is not that strong. The OG, well, they're trying again with the rush out B right here. Juju is getting surprised. Alexi B cuts out, gets the first kill, and now it's up to Roki to get the second one. He cannot do that, and then that'll be NPK finding a kill, and that's falling apart completely for the Swedish side on the CT side. Only one player left with a max 7. And I said before, there's no way he's gonna win the round, but maybe he can get some style points. Gets 1, gets 2, picks up an AK-47. Never say never, Jacob. And another one. Nils, we have a round. We have a round.
Are we going to have back-to-back clutch rounds?
Maybe.
That would be something else. This has to be an ace for Søren if he's about to clutch this. The bomb is dropped on top of chicken coop. They can boost to get it down. Max 7 has been switched out with an AK-47 over in the Swedish side of things. He's just waiting for getting that bomb down. Now he knows.
Bomb has been planted.
Just gonna check A side. Okay, they're definitely not there. It's gonna be a B plan as suspected. Double Molotov though. First one gone down there for OG. Second one held by Issa. Let's see. Søren, can he make this happen? Goes for the spray, misses it, but Mantu is raining death from above.
A cheeky boost coming out of OG. That's why they spent so much time before they planted the bomb. They wanted to make sure that Mantu was sitting in a position that Søren by no means could have guessed. Nets them another round, puts them to 9 on the scoreboard, and as said, talked about the economics of the game. If you do not win rounds, if you do not survive players, well, at some point the money will run out, and that's the case for Falkn right here. They have to go for a full eco. Only the saved max 7. Max Gurn is outgrid, and I think Toby's going to be in a lot of problems right now.
Oh wow, they're gonna get completely rammed here. There's no chance of close range lethal. It's not gonna do much. He actually gets 2, but that's the best case scenario. It was a 4-player stack on this bomb side though, and Roki coming in the back, missing the shots, and only Søren left once again with the max 7, but they have to be kind of sure where he is, and OG Mantu just pops in there. His 9th kill of the game, and it's gonna be the 10th round for OG.
Starting to look a bit dire for Falkn. I would say they at the very least need another round, maybe 2 to make this one competitive. I think OG have been in control so far, been looking good, been looking solid. Especially the B rushes have been hard hitting. So about time for Falkn to stop it. About time for Falkn to shut it down. Otherwise, I'm afraid OG is gonna run away with this one. 10-3, and one more pressure being applied towards the default side. This time around, though, it looks like a default where they wanna put 1 or 2 players towards the A-bomb side, 1 Matrix, 1 middle. They're slowly but surely trying to find some footing on the map. Is coming down with a shotgun, and yeah, you can see the team plays not quite there for Falkn.
Here we go, LK1 though. Trying to add more than his 2 frags to the scoreboard here, but Issa is just going crazy with the auto shotgun. Søren will get 1, but him and Juj are alone in this, and now they're picking up Juj, and Mantu will be taken out through the smoke. The bomb is dropped though, but no one is accounting for Alexi B, and that's when he hits you when you least expect it. The Finn comes in, and there's the team kill onto Valde as well with the Zeus. Just having some fun here, the guys.
That's important. Very important. Important to stress out for the new viewers as well. This is a show tournament. We're celebrating SteelSeries 20th anniversary within the space of making gaming gear, making gear for esports players and regular gamers to play with and game with. As Nils said, 10k on the line to the winning team. All teams in contention. 2 of them you're watching right now, Falkn and OG, and then we have FaZe going up in another event later as we see Valde once again jumping out towards the B-bomb side, finding 1 kill and opening it up for OG. Our last chance for Falkn to make a stand from the CP side. Mantu finding another one with AK-47.
Oh wow!
Yeah, that was not pretty. Wasn't pretty.
M249 and Alexi B's in the back with the Zeus. Look at this pimp. Look at this. Oh, he gets a backstab, but will eventually get it. Alexi B, cheeky play there. Could have taken it down with the Zeus, but decided to go with a double knife. And yeah, that's the first half. We're gonna just wait a little bit before we jump into the second one.
Yes. Of course, now the teams will be switching their position. One team is going to the other side. Now OG will be on the defensive side on Cobblestone. And we did discuss it a little bit in the beginning that when it comes to Cobblestone, at least the way it used to be played back in the days when it was still in the competitive map, well, it used to be a T-sided map. So if you're a Swedish Counter-Strike fan, if you're a Falkn fan, I wouldn't rule them out just yet. But at the very least, they need the pistol round. They need to get off to a good start. Otherwise, I think it's going to be tough for them to fight their way back into this game.
Yeah, definitely. We saw it a bit with OG on the T side of things. It was a lot about the drop control. It was all about going for that crazy B rush with the timings, with the flashbangs and everything. So those are the two things that I would watch out for. The mid and long slash matrix, whatever you want to call it, on A side, are rather simple to hold. They're not easy, but it's rather simple compared to the complexity of holding the drop control room and holding long towards B. So I'm looking towards that drop control, seeing what's gonna happen, and hopefully some counter boosts coming in from OG, some Max 7 plays, all that OG stuff. Let's see. We are live with the pistol round now. Everyone has got the correct money. Everyone's on the right side of things. We just need the logos to be switched, and then we should be good to go. But we're gonna get to that during the round. We have the round running, and that's the most important thing. OG now on the CT side. Here we go. 12 rounds to the 3 of Falkn in this best of 1 semi-final in the SteelSeries CSGO Invitational. Of course, a show match, a show tournament to celebrate the 20 years.
Going for the straight up viewer. OG had so much success doing it, and it seems like that's going to be the same for Falkn right here, getting all 4 kills in the round so far. Make that 5. Toby taking them all down, and that was it. Easy peasy for the Swedes, pulling back the first pistol round of the game. They also won the first pistol on their CT side, but then they messed it up in the following one, dying to the Deagle. So now they have to hold on tight. They need to convert. They need to capitalize off a good situation they put themselves in. 12-4, and as said, winning this one, then all of a sudden we have a competitive game on our hands. So watch out for it. OG, of course, they bought up Deagles, armor, grenades.
Yeah.
Will that be
I like
just the Swedes?
OG going for the cheeky strats in this game. Utility missed a bit for Falkn here, and it would be a shame to go into a best of 1 winning both pistols and then still getting decimated. So they're definitely gonna look to add more rounds here. But OG, they're just playing it cheeky. Valde missing that second Deagle shot. LK1 is just clearing air from single angle. Don't want to get surprised, but Mantu comes in with a surprise. And NBK now all alone here, holding the ramp and Matrix. Like CB helping him out though. Bomb is down, but have they spotted NBK? He gets one with the 5-7, another one with the 5-7. He's on a pistol, but he's taking out AK players left, right, and center. So Juge now, 1v2 with an AK, 9 HP to spare.
Everything is on the shoulders of this young Swede. As you said, with 9 HP, an AK-47 in hand, some twist stickers and a liquid sticker. That's all you gotta do with. Has to find Mantu and Issa. 35 seconds left to work with, and he has no idea where the opponents are now. Issa, he's gonna go for the and Izzy, I got a little bit too close for comfort. My heart skipped a beat, but at the end of the day, Issa got the kill, and OG put himself up 13-4. The exact same thing happened as we saw in the first half, where the Swedes, they win the pistol round, but then they cannot convert, unfortunately for them, and that's gonna be a bit of a stinger for the Swedes. They had a decent chance of making this game competitive, but I'm afraid if they do not win this round, that could very well be GG for the first game.
I love the fact that the guy towards mid was kind of baiting, shooting through the stables, just to make sure that maybe there could be a knife kill coming in, but eventually didn't work out, and Toby will get the entry this round. And XCB close range with the MP9 off with the flashbang timing, and NBK now hiding with a auto shotgun. He's gonna get approached from multiple angles. He's gonna get 1 kill. Mantu with 1 as well, and Issa coming in with the AK-47. 2v2. Bombs going down. Heavy stress and duress from the OG players. Roki trying to take the angle, but he's outgunned by the Max 7. Losing a long-range duel with an AK against the Max 7. That can't be nice, Pim.
Not quite sure how that happened, to be honest. It was a nice long-range duel, as you said, with the Max 7 coming down. MBK as well, staying alive, doing some damage, but another missed opportunity from Falkn, unfortunately for them. This was their way into the game. They now have to take another force buy. They have to try to brute force their way into this game, but OG is getting closer and closer to the ever so fulfilling GG. In this game, of course, given it a show match, we still play MR15, which means that the first team to get to 16 round is going to win the game. It's a best of 1, so winner of this game moves on to the grand final, which will be played later today at 5:30 Central European time. Mantu pushing up, trying to find some information, trying to find some kills. He couldn't do it, but LXB can. Finding a kill through the smoke, putting down a good Molotov, and stabilizing the round for a bit.
Can they make something? Needs to be now. OG did stack Mantu early up, trying to go ahead of the smoke with the Max 7. Can't really advise on that. It's probably not the best choice, but Mantu does what he wants. And now they're gonna try to go for the bomb. Flashbang coming in. Isa's ready for it, but he's fully flashed out. NBK with a double, but Toby with a double max 7. Siren has not checked, but he will check LXCB. 1v1. It's gonna be the auto shotty from Valde coming in. Double kill from him. OG on 15 now.
I gotta give some credit to OG. I don't know where they get it from, but their shotgun skills, and especially the long-range shotgun skills, are quite spectacular. Once again, we see NBK closing out the round with a shotgun. Decent try here from Falkn, but decent is not enough in this instance. 15-4. OG is on a total of 11 match points. And Valde, well, he wants to be aggressive towards middle. Falkn, for that matter, they want to be aggressive towards the drop area.
Oh,
and
wow.
with the ever so lovely. You love to see it, don't you? This time around, it didn't work out, and I don't know how Issa killed himself, but
How
he
did
did.
Issa die?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
And now Mantu has picked up the mantle. With the machine gun, but he's gonna get shotgunned out by LK1. And now it's all on Valde and Alexi. That's the first one. The second though, and Valde will be shut down, so Falkn still got some fight left in him.
Yeah, a little bit. They make it better. 15-5. OG still with, I guess, a decent buy. M4 in the hands of Valde, and Max 7 coming out for Mantu, but that's the same as a sniper in these days for the OG
Yeah, that's
guys,
true.
so that should be fine.
And NBK just needs a pistol, so.
That's it, yeah. Still a very potent round coming out of OG. Falkn, they know that if they lose one more round, they are officially not only losing this game, but they're also out of the tournament. That's how quick these though. They need to keep
Oh wow.
serious
Pre-fire.
throughout. Yeah, that was a nice pre-fire coming out right there. Still though, surviving, that's the most important thing. Look at that though. Is that a player sneaking from behind in Valde? They want to go for the fast flank.
You have one T player in the back of this. Let's see what the timing. How the time will play out. Valde picks up the bomb, and at least one player, but gets shut down immediately after. But a second player here behind, and that's Alexi B with the Zeus, getting one kill. Trying to clear out drop here from Answers below the window with the Max 7. This looks like the round where OG will take it home. Juj, AK-47 in hand, trying to make the play, but he's in a different spot angle-wise. Low HP. Can we see the long range, the sniper Max 7 come in here? Maybe the flashbang from Mantu to get Alexi B in, and then the bait. Let's wait and see. I'm hoping for some Max 7 kills here.
And they're going through the smoke now. They want to take the duels, Alexi B and Mantu, trying to boost there. I think they got hurt now by Juju, so he should be ready. Nope, not quite ready with it. One kill with the Max 7, and can they get another one? It's for the game, of course. Smoke puts down in front of himself. The bomb is still down, so all he has to do is stay alive, but he cannot do it. LK1 takes Mantu down through the smoke, putting another round on the board for Falkn. 15-6. That was very, very close for OG to finish out the game here, but this time around, the Max 7 long-range duel, well, didn't quite work out.
I love the man just keeps buying the Max 7. He gets so much money from every kill that he can just say, okay, doesn't matter, I'll buy it again next round. I don't care.
Why not? Why not?
Holding drop though, Max 7 isn't actually, like, I know it's a mean buy, but holding drop on cobblestone, it's actually not that bad. I think it was, what's the meta?
We had a period in time where the Max 7 was being played on a lot of different maps, and I think, you know, for no good reason, it stopped. I think it's still, you know, very potent on a map like Nuke as well, if you play inside. But maybe we'll get to see some Max 7 in the future coming out of OG. I get to rediscover it. This time around, though, Mantu finding another one, right? He's just aggressive with that Max 7.
Nade goes in to drop and get some damage with it as well. Trying to hold them, make sure that they can't move in and force them into Issa's cross. Issa will be hard cleared. Shots on happening exactly for Falkn right now. They're trying to get it to go, but Toby will finally get it. Now that long. Taking one, but not the second. 1v1 now. NBK versus LK1. He's trying to go for the no-scopes. The Frenchman, NBK, out of his mind right now. Trying to make it happen with the scout. Will he get it? Oh, he's trying to go for the no-scope win. And now finally decides to scope in, hits another one. But LK won with the final frag of this round.
Yes, once again, Falkn survives. Another scare for Moji. I believe that's the third 1 versus 1 they win in a row, so it's down to the wire. We're down to the wire. Of course, NBK trying to close out the game with style points. I can respect that. Hitting one of the scout shots, but not quite able to connect the second one. 15-7 and another, dare I say, half a force spy coming out of OG. The back 7 and the auto shotgun from Valde, and then a couple of pistols and the rest of the boys.
Let's see Alexi B. Ready with the Zeus again. Is it with a deagle? We know he can work wonders with this pistol. Valde is holding 2 positions, has to choose between them, but NBK has to boost it up. Are they ready to hot check this? Yes, they are. Valde ready as well, but they're not really able to win the duel against an AK-47. Now up to the Max 7 player, who's also going to be taken out. I think this might be the eco coming in now for OG. Let's wait and see. Alexi B is the 2 remaining players.
Does look like an easy round for Falkn. Shouldn't be any doubt whatsoever whether or not they're going to win this one, and they're going to put themselves on towards 8 rounds on the scoreboard. So it's getting closer and closer. There's still a very long way to push this one into OT, but at least, yes, some payback on towards Issa. That's nice. That was the guy knifing a couple of players from Falkn throughout the first half. So getting a taste of your own medicine, Issa. Getting some cold steel in your back. That never feels good.
Alexi B is about to get something a little better. Zeus in hand. And he gets it. Nicely done by Alexi B.
Ah!
that soundbite, man. It just haunts me.
I feel like Zeusing someone is a 10 times better feeling than knifing someone in the back. There's no doubt about it.
Exactly.
It's the OG knife.
Here we go. Juj coming in with a knife, and then Alexi B's Zeus here afterwards to take the revenge. 15-8. It's the scoreline right now. Falkn getting back into the game, but OG, they're not tired yet. Flying up here. 1 Max 7 on Manto, and then rifles on the rest.
Seems like they want to make a statement. They want to shut down the game. Roki, he's ready to jump out here. Towards B plat. Seems like a B execute coming out from the tweets and coming out in full force right here. Alexi B finding the first one. Issa has been boosted up on this very strong position. We used to call it Bako back in Denmark at the very least. Did he get anything with it? I don't think so. He has to fall back, fall down. 1 kill, gets the second one with NBK. Alexi B finding the third one, and now it's all up to Roki again. 1 versus 4, and this time he cannot do it. OG are the winner of the first match of the day, winning 16-8 from a well-fighting Falkn, but there was too much skill